Grace, otherwise known as the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, the OCG, and I'm here to finally play through and finish Resident Evil Revelations. Evil Revelations. What are you doing? I'm looking at the outside. I kind of hate the doing my nails and saying shoots. Guys, doing you're not great. Anime shoots. That's the scouts doing my sense of deals and doing shoots. We look at them. Yeah, he's doing this and doing.
Hey, Chief. This thing is lucky to be afloat.
Take us around. Let's find a boarding point. It's been 94 minutes since Chris and Jessica dropped off the radar.
But the interpolation from their last known coordinates puts them
right here on this ship. It's been abandoned for a while.
no signs of life. But I feel like something's here.
Hey.
What? What happened?
I don't think we're alone. There's blood coming from the ducts.
Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll be fine.
No power, which means no elevator for us.
I'm honestly surprised that Resident Evil Revelations honestly even got made. Like, Capcom almost never did anything for, like, any fucking handheld. Like, ever. Like, they totally avoided it, okay? They did Resident Evil Gaiden, which is for Game Boy, which is fucking shit. But then, you know, they didn't really do anything else. They didn't do anything for Game Boy Advance. They didn't do anything for the regular DS. They didn't do anything for fucking PSP. So for them to like not do any handheld games since the 90s, and it wasn't even them who did it. It was like an offshoot. And then to come out with this game that's like basically like a full-size Resident Evil game, but on a handheld was fucking insane. And it only happened once.
power still works here.
Plus, this game came out in 2012, I think, 2011. No, it's 2012. My bad. So, it had been over 12 years since we had seen The Adventures of Jill. Or had a game of her starring her, because I know she's in Resident Evil 5, but she's only in, like, a supporting character. And you don't fucking play as her. At least not, unless you're playing the mercenaries. You get my point.
Parker, give me a hand here.
Sure, no problem.
I got something. I think it's a gun.
Now what?
Give me a sec.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's not Chris. This explains our missing crew.
This is not good. Where are you, Chris?
Into the depths.
This sunny and idyllic Mediterranean coast was the site of one of the world's greatest structures. It took a full 11 years to finish constructing the world's first Aquapolis, the floating city of Terra Grigia. A sustainable metropolis operating on a massive solar energy matrix and equipped with the latest green technologies. Never before had solar energy been used to supply power to an entire city. But in 2004,
Hey, there's a lot of time for shit too.
a terrorist group opposing the city's development launched a bioterrorist attack. They not only released a virus, but also several creatures, known as bioorganic weapons, further complicating the situation. This launched one of the worst tragedies the world has ever seen.
Honestly, the hunters don't get enough love.
The world's leading counter-bioterror organization, operating under the auspices of the US, was called in to direct efforts to contain the attack. The BSAA, a counter-bioterror NGO, which operates independently of the interests of any one country, went in as observers to assist the FBC. Realizing the need for immediate and decisive action, Supreme Local Headquarters issued the order to use the city's solar energy matrix on itself. Media outlets around the world began to refer to the incident as the Terra Grigia Panic. Following the incident, the FBC announced it has successfully disbanded the terrorist group called Veltro. It is now 2005, and a sense of calm and security is finally returning to the people. But
Yeah, this game takes place after Resident Evil 4, but before Resident Evil 5.
Terra Grigia remains inaccessible.
Because it sunk!
And potent symbol of the threat that bioterror poses for people around the world.
there, you two are.
O'Brien, you don't normally join the fray.
Well, my doctor told me I need exercise. I assume you both know that the FBC has cordoned off the entire area. However, in the past few weeks, a number of mysterious carcasses have washed up.
I guess the FBC couldn't cover up a mess this big, huh?
Anyone who knows what happened here is going to put two and two together.
And that's why I've sent the BSAA in to investigate. Did you pick up your new equipment from Quint?
The, Genesis or something. Is that its name?
You didn't bother to read the manual, did you?
No, I brought it with me, just in case.
I hope you read quickly, because you're gonna need it on your mission.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah, like I said, what was so cool about this game is like Capcom decided to consolidate all of its engines into one for the 360 and PS3 generation, and it became known as the MT Framework engine. And that engine powered a shit ton of Capcom's games. Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6, Lost Planet, Dragon's Dogma. I can't even think of all of them, but a lot. If you played a Capcom game, more than likely it was made on the MT Framework engine, with very few exceptions. And one of the things that was so cool about Resident Evil Revelations is they actually found a way to alter MT Framework and condense it down to work on the 3DS. Now, granted, it didn't look nearly as good as its console brethren, but they were able to actually use a lot of the features. And the result is that, honestly, Resident Evil Revelations looked fucking incredible for a handheld game. I remember seeing the graphics being like, holy shit, this game looks good. And it's actually stood the test of time, and it looks even better now because when Capcom ported this over to consoles, they increased the graphics and all that, because what happened was this game is not true classic Resident Evil, but it actually tried to go with more horror and suspense and mood, whereas Resident Evil 6 just went full fucking COD. And Capcom was surprised because Resident Evil 6, their big tentpole game, didn't do nearly as well as they hoped, while Resident Evil Revelations, a game that had a fraction of the budget, actually got way more love and adoration from fans because it was much closer to what they wanted. And Capcom, realizing the potential, quickly took Resident Evil Revelations and ported it to PS3 and 360 and then to PS4 and Xbox One with upgrades to make it look better. And, you know, some better textures, some better lighting here and there. But the majority of this is a 3DS game. And honestly, for a 10-year-old 3DS game, this game actually does look pretty fucking dope.
Ah, look at this mess. Oh, they're rotted to hell.
I'm getting something from inside it.
The Genesis requires a decent sample size to get an accurate...
Plus, people were just naturally excited for this game, because it was like the long-heralded return of Jill after literally a huge absence.
Scan the carcasses on the beach and send me your data.
to Raccoon City. This must be a cakewalk.
I suppose. So why'd you quit the FBC for this outfit?
I wanted to be more involved. I wanted to fight.
I see you two are okay. Continue with the investigation, but proceed with extreme caution.
That smell. Must have ruptured from gas.
Christ, what a mess.
We need more samples to run an analysis. Give me a few more. They don't have enough data to run a complete analysis. Gather some more samples from the carcasses on the beach.
It was also one of those games that really fucking benefited from the what do they call it? Oh man, I can't even remember what it's called. Ah, fuck! But it'll come in. The 3DS originally only had one joystick, and you could get this thing for like $10 that added a second joystick, and only a couple of games used it, but the ones that used it and really needed it. And this was one of the games that was really used it the best, because if you played it without the extra joystick, it was like classic Resident Evil games where you moved and turned with the stick, one stick, and you couldn't aim and shoot at the same time. But by using the second joypad, you could, run like a modern shooter and aim like a modern shooter. It was a vastly better game with it. I mean, it was definitely playable without it, but it definitely is a much, much better game with it. And obviously, I mean, that's no longer necessary on the fucking... new version, so... And it's also kind of weird how, like, Revelations was, like, supposed to be, like, the successor for the series, and it just kind of disappeared. Like, Resident Evil Revelations got so much love and acclaim, and they made it like, oh, they brought it to console, and then they gave us Resident Evil Revelations 2. And then that was nearly 10 years ago. That was in 2015. And we have not even heard word of another fucking...
I've collected enough samples.
Good. Get them to me ASAP.
We haven't even fucking heard. That was a successor. And at this point, it's looking like they're probably not going to do one. Although I can say that it makes a little bit of sense why they're not doing like a modern follow-up to Revelations. And the reason being, the plan was for Revelations to be a spin-off series. Now, Resident Evil 6 was when they went more action than horror, a lot more, to try and appeal to the masses. But Revelations would be a smaller series that would keep the classic vibe intact. And Revelations wound up getting so much push because it wound up getting more love and adoration from fans, like I was mentioning earlier. But then after the fucking disaster that was Resident Evil 6's sales, it only sold about what half Capcom hoped it would, so it was a pretty big loss for the company. And at the time, it was like their most expensive game they ever made. I still think it might be. They wound up restructuring the main Resident Evil series to horror with 7, so it almost did kind of become redundant because they no longer needed a spin-off to maintain the classic horror atmosphere. But at the same time, I liked Revelations because it meant that we got more... It meant that we got more games on a more frequent basis, for one, and for two, they focused on characters that didn't get a lot of the limelight. There's so many characters in Resident Evil that a lot of these characters wind up getting pushed to the back burner just by sheer dint of having so many. And Revelations, they deliberately focused on characters that hadn't got theirs in a while, like the first game with Jill, and then the second game brought back Claire Redfield after like 15 years where she wasn't in a fucking game. So I would have loved to keep seeing them give the other parts of the cast members more stuff to do.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
All in a day's work for you two, eh? All right, enough chit-chat. Get that sample data to me. There you are. Nice work.
No doubt about it. These corpses show signs of viral infection.
Oh shit!
And I bet it's no coincidence they came through the FBC's blockade.
Well, we did all we can. Now, we wait for the results to come back from HQ. It's the emergency line. Yeah, it's me. Uh-huh. What? Yes, that's fine. I'll take it from here. We'll have to speed things up. Starting now. Uh-huh. Good. Get to it. Jill, Parker, you two are still on the case.
What happened?
We lost contact with Chris and Jessica.
When? How?
We're not certain. I've sent their last known coordinates to your terminals.
The signal was lost over the ocean. I thought they were in the mountains chasing Veltro. But judging from their position, they must be...
on a ship. I'll go back to HQ, take charge of the search and rescue. You two will be my eyes out there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this game goes for a whole like faux TV style concept. And in order to simulate kind of like a lost feeling, they have a lot of back and forth in the timeline shit.
Think these things got to Chris and Jessica?
I hope not.
Hey, no one's saying Chris is dead.
All right, then let's find him already.
You hear that? Was that the lock?
I'll check it out.
Okay, I'll see what I can find here.
I'll also say this.
I'll radio you if I pick up Chris's trail.
I do also think the setting for this is really interesting. This is like one of the only games in the entire series to be on a ship. And yeah, I know there was a fucking ship in Resident Evil 5, but like that ship sucked, and it was only a tiny part of the game, and it literally was just like a battleship that's like a cruise ship, and it's way better. Although even then, it doesn't fully commit to the ship idea, because you see all these flashbacks and they take place in places outside the ship. They do a good job of adding a lot of variety to the ship, though, because there's like, this was a party ship, so there's like a casino, a cruise deck, like a shopping district. Like they managed to make the city pretty good, and not just be like, oh hey, it's just a regular ship that looks the same.
Chris! Come on, say something!
In fact, they even managed to,
I found Chris, but he's trapped in there.
Can you get him out?
No, it's a tough lock. I need the key.
Okay, then let's find it.
But, yeah, they managed to fit an impressive amount of variety into the ship. And some of it is even a direct callback to the original Resident Evil. Meant to imitate that vibe, which I appreciate a lot. Okay.
What's going on?
I found a survivor. The BOW's got her, though.
Who was she?
I'm still trying to piece that together. Parker. I couldn't find anything out on the woman, but I did find a key.
Let's try it out. I'll meet you in the Chris's room. See you there.
Can they open doors? Combat starts out simple, but it actually gets a lot better as it goes on. For real.
Jill,
Come on.
Dude.
We gotta help Chris. Chris!
This is where the game gets a lot better.
Chris? What is this?
It's a trap!
great. It's a trap.
It's time you learned the truth, Miss Valentine.
I also really like... I really like the weapon upgrading system in this game.
Previously on Resident Evil.
Yeah, I don't need to see somebody just seen. Double mystery. Yeah, this is one of the many flashbacks. Although this is one of the better ones where you get to play as Chris. Some of the flashbacks make you play as fucking douchebags. Although I'm not really a big fan of this chick.
Slow down, Chris.
Even though she is voiced by a very good voice actor. Same chick that plays Lightning.
I hope so. My feet are killing me.
Our source indicates the camp is on the far side of this peak.
I mean, Chris gets to be played by Roger Craig Smith, who in my opinion is the definitive fucking Chris. Where, unfortunately, this Jessica chick is new, and they try to make her cool, and they even have her, like I said, being played by the guy, the girl who does Lightning in Final Fantasy 13 and a bunch of other stuff. But her just, she's like this prissy femme fatale who's all like, you know, like you can see she's all beautified, but it's like you're hunting down fucking monsters.
Still can't make contact with HQ. Who'd have thought we'd be stuck out here for so long? The plane!
The plane!
It crashed! There shouldn't be any shipping routes in this area.
And the intel we got on Veltro was on the money. Come on.
Jesus. No one could have lived through that.
Investigate the site. Let me know if you find anything. The manifest should give us a lead to work with.
Let's see. They were headed for Valkoinen Airport.
If that's where they are, this mine should take us there. Jessica, I need a hand!
Hold on!
Ah, the good old RE5 days.
This cave is too cold.
You should have worn your thermal underwear.
Hey, did you hear that?
I think you're infected. Careful, Jessica.
See, some of the dialogue in this game is fucking atrocious.
Is the plane transporting these things?
Looks that way, doesn't it?
Then Veltro is back from the dead.
Yeah. And we have to stop them before anyone gets hurt. out. Stay focused.
She was your partner before.
The only good thing about Jessica is like she wants to continuously dick down Chris, and that is kind of hilarious.
Yeah, my partner from before. What about it?
I was, just asking.
I mean, I would want to give it Chris too. He's a honk. If I was a chick, a single chick, I'd be, yeah, I wish that I was Chrissy's girl. Where can I find a Redfield like that?
Shit.
Chris, are you okay?
It's just my leg. I'm not going anywhere for a while.
Hold on, I'll be right there. Got your back.
I do like how they show that while she's prissy, she can't actually wield a gun. There's a lot of characters who do that and they're just fucking useless.
Damn, there's too many of them. Shit, my ammo's not gonna last.
Like, that's me and my sweet ass are on the way. That is just so fucking cringe.
Thanks. I'll be okay.
Sorry to bring this up again, but
Bring what up?
do you trust me as much as Jill?
There's no need to compare. I trust you both. Besides, trust is built through actions, not words.
That's so like you, Chris. It's always about the job, isn't it?
He doesn't want to fuck you, Jessica. Okay? I'm sorry.
Look, is that the airstrip?
That's their hideout.
Anything dim. Anything is dim. Anything is dim.
This is Forkball. Do you read?
Chris here. I read you, sir.
I read your
Are
legs.
you all right? Where are you?
The interference here killed our signals.
Oh,
We're at Valkoinen Mock Airport.
Damn it. It's all a setup.
What do you mean?
I sent Jill and Parker to the Mediterranean on faulty intel, but now I've lost contact with them. I haven't heard from them since.
How? What's going on?
Chris, you better look at this.
It's impossible.
O'Brien, you're not gonna like this. We found the Veltro crest.
Then stories of their resurrection are true. If that's the case, then...
Then the setup that got Jill and Parker.
What fucking terrorist organization hoists a flag? What are they, fucking Cobra?
O'Brien, we'll go after Jill and Parker. I hope that's not a problem.
Not at all. Make your way to the Mediterranean, and we'll keep you posted.
The Mediterranean!
Any idea what's going on?
We'll sort it out later. We have to move.
Fuck this shit, I'm out! Oh, yeah! Oh! The game frequently alternates between Jill on the ship and other characters outside the ship, both in the past and in the present. Jill has a standard kind of Resident Evil setup.
What? Where?
Jill has a classic kind of Resident Evil setup. You know, where she's like backtracking and going through areas and getting keys, but the other characters are more linear.
Parker.
Where are you?
I don't know. A room, I think. Somewhere on the ship.
Damn it. Bastard took all my weapons.
Can you reach HQ?
No, comms are as it seems. We should regroup.
This is the area that's supposed to be reminiscent of the original game. Even this, reaching in the bathtub, is a reference to Resident 1, where Jill does this exact thing. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this is reminiscent of the game's original fucking DS design.
Jill, you can't fight without a weapon.
No
Just
shit!
do your best to dodge.
Like, why you would even feel the need to, you know what, no. Jill, you can't fist those, bioweapons, just so you know. You're going to need, probably 45 mil, maybe higher, you know? Give me what for? Oh, no. Run, Jill! Run! So you can definitely see the RE1 influence on this. I mean, that is beautiful. For fucking reals. Like, not only did this game look amazing for the technology it was on, but it also had a stellar art direction.
Jill, are you okay?
No, I'm fucking great.
Okay, we're going to need our weapons. I think I saw them on my way here, but
If you keep saying that, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Wait, there are more creatures this way. I found this though. Think we can use it?
Yeah, it just might do the trick.
The weapons I found are just up ahead. Hurry.
Oh, come on, bro! Yeah, just sit there, you fucking doofus.
Jill, I found our weapons. They're in here. Our equipment. Now what?
Now we contact HQ and tell them what the hell is going on.
We should be able to do that from the bridge. Let's go. This is the room I was stuck in. By the way, what's the deal with this guy in the gas mask? He's here.
Why would I know? Parker is such a fucking tool. Oh my god, he's a fucking tool. Woo-hoo-hoo. What did we learn? Ah, fuck. Hey, yeah. I totally forgot to scan these fucking areas now that I got my scanner back. Fuck you, Parker. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm sorry. Good shank. Even if they weren't so sweet, shanks for the memories. Society, look at my fucking society, look at my. Look at what you're now, society, think nothing in your shit. I think it's what you're doing, I think it's fine. I recognize society, think it's what you're doing. This dining room is fucking, is gorgeous. Oh, thank fuck for that.
I'm at the bridge. We can't change our course. We're completely adrift.
This is recent. The perpetrator can't be far.
Don't tell me that was the tugboat.
Shit, we'll be stuck here. Damn it! Freeze! Drop the weapon!
Drop yours, Parker.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, that was the end of episode 2. Ghost of Veltro. One year ago, Terra Grigia. Daddy's not gonna buy a new.
Still
They're gonna buy a
hurting,
new.
No, I can still fight.
That's the spirit.
It's over. The city is finished.
Your efforts are commendable. This is one wake-up call which was long overdue. Jessica, Parker, come in. The facility has been breached. We're closing shop. Prepare to go home. Split up and get to the helipad on the roof. That's an order.
I'll cover the hallway with Jessica. Cadet, make sure they reach the heliport.
they've started evacuation procedures here. O'Brien?
You think this is it?
I actually really like this part of the game.
Sons of bitches first.
Here they come. Open fire! We want to make it out of here. It's got him. After this, we head for the chopper.
One, it was the glorious return of the hunters. For two,
How many are there? Did Veltro make them all?
Can't contain us. The world when they find out. Everyone will equate Veltro with terrorism.
I think that's what they're hoping.
for two, even though you have a shit ton of ammo, it's balanced by the fact that you're facing a shit ton of enemies. Like, a lot.
That takes care of that.
Right. Now it's our turn to get on that chopper.
That elevator should still be operational. This way.
Climb the walls too? Great. Sorry to drag you into this.
That's fine, but you're buying me dinner next time. And I'm ordering lobster. What the?
Look already?
And that was the last working elevator. How do you feel about stairs? Actually, I'm not sure how I feel about stairs.
Oh yeah.
So, what do you think about that O'Brien guy?
BSAA director? Not my type.
That's not what I meant.
I think he's in the right. He needs to stand up to General Morgan.
Yeah, I agree. I think being in the FBC distorts your moral compass.
You sound just like him. Still, I wouldn't mind being on the right side of the fight. The elevator's on the 6th floor. Hurry! Are you kidding me? A dead end?
We can get through here. Give me a hand.
Okay, I'm coming. For the love of God!
Jessica, hurry! Persistent little bastards! Hope this holds them!
Come on, the elevator's just ahead.
Oh yeah, we're about to have a showdown if they're giving me a bunch of ammo. Ha!
Damn, come on!
They're almost here.
I think they're here for you. It's because you're a flirt.
See, that is just egregiously bad dialogue. It's you. They're here because you're a flirt. Sorry, I don't take cannibal. What? Really? Jessica! Aw, you bitch. No, 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 no. Jessica, get in the elevator! Oh my god! What the fuck, Jessica?
Jesus, I thought it was gonna stop again.
Yeah, we're fine. But that was crazy. I can't believe Morgan decided to fry the city with the solar energy satellite.
Raccoon City all over again.
Yes. Wiped off the face of the earth. By tomorrow morning, Terra Grigia will be just a name in the history.
Can't believe it, right?
We did do everything we could, right?
I hope we did.
Well, just don't forget about that lobster dinner you owe me.
When have I ever gone back on my word?
I don't remember him ever actually agreeing to lobster dinner.
Get the lead out, we gotta go!
Okay, ladies first.
Time to make like a tree and get the fuck out of here. Talk about getting out in the nick of time.
It's triggered a chain reaction. Look, the city.
Who designed the city? Michael Bay? Oh no!
The Terra Grigians. No more.
We came to help, but did nothing.
Raymond. That's you, isn't it?
The BSAA. A little too late.
What is the FBC doing here?
Billy's doing him.
Answer
Billy's
me,
doing
Raymond.
him.
I don't have to answer anything. You have no authority over this.
There's no time to fight. We've got to...
Give it a rest. I don't even know why you're here or who you're fighting.
Raymond, stop right there!
Nothing will change unless you get your hands dirty.
So the FBC is on this ship too. What's going on here?
We're operating without any intel. We need to search this ship for answers. Not that I relish the idea.
We should find an emergency communication room if we go through the hall.
We should go to the emergency communication room. Maybe try to contact HQ.
Did you? I just said that, Parker. I just fucking said that. What am I gonna do with him?
Alright, we got to find Raymond.
How do you know him?
I used to work with him. Let's leave it at that.
Ahí goes mine. Fucking awesome. There goes mine. There goes mine. There goes mine. There goes. There goes mine. Damn it. Oh, yay. Hey, do you want to do it? Alright, hey, there goes my show again. That's what you do. Hey, there goes my show again. There goes my show again. Hey, check my show again. This is my show. Maybe it's just the first time. It's listening. I have to say, because bro, shit, I have to stop it. Yeah. Wow.
Now this is what I call a cruise ship. It's like an opera house in here. So, where is this emergency communication? What is these things?
Oh yeah, that's not gonna drop down and try to get me. Oh, hell yeah.
Filtration's gonna take a while. Should have known. I'll come back late.
I said heart palpitation. Sorry.
Promenade deck is next to the hall. Let's go. We should be able to find a key. Looks like we found the promenade deck.
We have yet to find one survivor.
Oh my god. Oh, he got me. You are dead. No fucking shit. Oh!